This is Robert with Pioneer Smokehouses, and I'm kind of reacting to some comments that I had about my deviled eggs, and people just said that they just weren't smoky enough. So today we're going to do a little test. I'm sure all of you have a bunch of eggs laying around. We're going to take some eggs and we're going to put them in the smoker for about 45 minutes and hit them pretty good. We'll be using the Big Chief smoker today. Not going into a lot of detail about that. So first thing is that I went ahead and prepped the eggs and then a half batch of the mix to go with just 3 eggs. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to toss these in the smoker. This here is an air fryer basket that I use to add extra smoke to cooked food. I'll use that a lot for like chicken or leftover sausage. Those can be picked up anywhere. I'll try to find a link and put it in the description below. Today, we'll be using hickory wood chips. Another good option, of course, is apple, but we want to get the maximum amount of smoke and the shortest amount of time possible. I don't want to leave eggs in the smoker more than 45 minutes. I'm a little kind of crazy about leaving things in the wrong temperatures for too long, you know, danger zone and bacteria. So 45 minutes, then we prep it. Then if we want to refrigerate it, we can get it back down in temperature in a safe time. Much longer than that, and we might be out of the safe zone too long. I already put half a tray of wood chips in there just to get it going. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more. Like usual, you make a little bit of a mountain, shake it just a little bit. You don't want a lot around the edges. Flip up the door, slide it in there, push it all the way back, and then kind of center it. I don't like to have the handle touch the edges just in case. And then, of course, make sure that the top is on there firmly. Now, it was smoking really good before I pulled the wood pan out, so there's still smoke coming out, but in a minute it'll be smoking at full speed. So let's go ahead and take a break. That'll be 45 minutes for me and 1 second for you. Before I turned the camera on, I went ahead and took the pan of wood chips and put it over in the fire. Now, they were still burning. They were about halfway used up, so we could have ran the thing for another 30 minutes, but I didn't want to do that because, well, I would be back in here with the smoke. So I'm going to go ahead and open the lid. There's still a little smoke coming out. And there we go. And then I'm just going to go ahead and slowly lift this, make sure it's not too hot. It's not too hot for me, but it might be too hot for you. Pull that out. And now let's take a look. I left the one upside down on purpose just so I could see the difference. Nice color. Now I'm going to pop a pitcher up here, and that pitcher only has one of the 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise that I put in there. We've got mayonnaise, horseradish, and smoked paprika, smoked salt, and a little bit of sugar and a little bit of vinegar. This is about half of what I would normally use. Take these egg yolks, toss them in here. That was parchment paper that I had them sitting on. Just something to keep them from falling through the grate and allow them to still grab some smoke. Gonna mix this up, and I'm trying to get it really thick, but I might need a little bit more mayo, so we'll see really quick here. This is what we got, and it's on the thicker side, but I'm okay with that. Okay, we're all mixed up now, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to kind of divide it into 6 little piles. That way, I make sure that I get enough for every egg. Okay, it's not perfect, but we have it divided up. So I'll go ahead and I'll take this 1 egg here Gonna load that in there. Now, of course, normally I would sprinkle a little bit of smoked paprika on the top, but we're just gonna do this. It's really good. It tastes great, but the one thing I would recommend is making these all up and letting them sit in the refrigerator for about an hour. And the reason is because it has that fresh smoke taste. That fresh smoke taste is great with meat, but with a lot of things like cheese and eggs, you want to let it mellow just a little bit. That added a lot of smoke flavor. So take all those extra eggs that you have in your refrigerator and cut them up and smoke them off real quick. This was less than 45 minutes to do that. And then you can make smoked deviled eggs that are extra smoky. By doing this instead of the method that I was using before, it definitely added a lot more smoke to it. But go ahead and rest it. If you saw anything you like, there are links. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel above 1,000. So you could be number 999. 1,000 would be amazing. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.